Hi, my name is Sabrina Mata and I'm a yoga instructor based in Los Angeles. Today I'm here to join you in a prenatal yoga flow while I'm almost with 38 weeks pregnant. So let's start on the floor. For this class, we're going to use a blanket, 2 blocks, 1 strap, and the booster. So you can grab your blanket and you place the blanket, fold the blanket this way, and then place the blanket under your knees. Grab 1 block and then place the block between your feet and sit over the blocks. So we're going to start in Virasana in Sanskrit. So place your hands over your thighs, lift the chest, relax the shoulders, move your tailbone toward to the floor. Take a moment here and then soft your gaze. Start to bring your full attention to your breath. And then use each exhale to relax your body a little bit more. And let's take this moment of stillness as an opportunity to unplug from the outside and to turn it into the inside. So you're going to stay in this pose for 4 more deep breaths. Take 3 more long breaths in this pose. No rush, just start to feel your breath. Last breath in Virasana. And then place your left hand on your heart, your right hand in your belly. And notice, make a connection with your baby. Notice the sensations and be carrying a soul inside of you. Take this moment as a magic moment between you and your baby. Stay fully present and now notice how is your heart beating. And then make a connection of your heart and your baby's heart. And then take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold the breath until the top. In the exhale, open your mouth and let it out. Again, take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold the breath until the top. Sip for some more air. Exhale, let it out. Again, relax the hands on your thighs. Take your time and start to opening the eyes. And then straight your arms forward. Make circles with your wrists. Let's start to awake little pieces of our bodies. Let's start to feel sensations in each parts of our bodies. And then make circles to the opposite side. Nice. Opposite direction. And then you spread your fingers, open your hands, and I squeeze your finger, close your hands nice. In 1, 2, 3, 4. And then shake your hands. Remove the block. Move the block away. And come to hands and knees, tabletop position. Let me just move the blanket a little bit down. So here we are in a tabletop position. Make sure that the shoulders are over the wrist in this pose. Hips above with your knees. Open the legs a little bit wide. Create some space for your baby in your stomach. And then in the next inhale, look up and arch your back. Lift the tailbone up to the sky. In the exhale, round your back. And then try to create some space between the shoulder blades. Nice inhale, you arch. Exhale, round. 2 more rounds of catch and count. The inhale, chest forward. Exhale, curl your back. Last one, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And then take a moment, come back with your spine to your neutral position. Curl your toes in. Take an inhale on the floor. In the exhale, lift your hips up and back and find yourself in downward facing dog. Try to keep your back straight in downward facing dog. As you feel, then you round your back, bend your knees, nice. Fit your body in this position. Make sure that the hands are in the distance of your shoulders. And then roll your triceps back and move your biceps forward. Feel the stretch in the upper body. Feel the stretch in the lower body. Move your inner thigh toward to the back wall. Take 2 more long breaths in this pose. Notice the sensations in your downward dog. Take 1 more full breath here. And now take a long inhale. Exhale, place your knees on the floor. Back to a tabletop position. Take a moment here, nice. Notice the sensations and you start to create in your body. And then step your right foot inside of your right hand. Lift, lift. Place your hands on your front knee. Take a moment here. I should said this before. Let's place the blocks here to support this transition. So leave the blocks here. You're gonna grab the blocks and place the blocks in the higher level. Lift the chest, take a moment. Again, if you need more space in your belly, walk the right foot a little bit towards the right side. And then drop your hips a little bit forward. Feel the sensations in the left hamstring, actually in the left hip flexor, while you're stepping the right foot forward. Keep the lift in the chest. Take a moment here, breathe. Allow your hips to open. Two more full breaths in this pose. Keep the lift in the chest. Last breath. In the next inhale, extend your front leg and flex the right foot. Exhale, bend your front knee and move your hips forward. Nice. Two more. Let's do some fluid movements here. Inhale, extend your front leg. Again, flex the right foot. Exhale, bend the front knee. Keep the lift in the chest. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. And now make sure that the front knee is over your ankle in this position. Curl your left toes in and slowly lift your left knee from the floor. In the next inhale, move your arms above your head and then find yourself in a crescent pose. So make sure that the ears, move your ears away from the shoulders. Keep the palms of your hands facing each other. Keep it bending the front knee. And then bend the left knee a little bit more in a way that you can keep your pelvic in a neutral position. Stay, keep gazing forward. Notice the sensations in the legs. Take a long inhale. In the exhale, place your left heel on the floor. Walk your right foot a little bit forward. Make sure that the front heel is aligned with the arch of your back foot. Move your back heel a little bit out, the back toes a little bit in. Open up as a warrior two. So take a moment in a warrior two, and then breathe. Relax the shoulders. Stay. Elongate the sides of your torso. Breathe. Keep the lift in the chest. Arms strong. Stay in this position for 2 more full breaths. Keep the back leg super strong. Last breath here. In the next inhale, extend your front leg and then place your feet parallel to each other. And then move your heels in, toes out, bend your knees. Let's go to a goddess pose, hands in the center of your chest. Move side to side. Feel the opening in the hips. Maybe you can place the hands on the thighs. Breathe. Be a little bit playful with your hips here. For us pregnant, this is a really good position for the hips to create some more space for the baby. Nice. Next inhale, open up, back to warrior two. Align. Turn the right palm of your hand up. Inhale in this pose. Exhale, reverse your warrior. And then in the next inhale, start to bend your front knee. Bend your left knee too. Come back to a tabletop position. Move the blocks away. Take a moment here. Notice the sensations. Curl the toes in. Long inhale. Exhale, hips up and back in downward facing dog again. Woo. Take a moment. Notice the sensations now in the legs, in the upper body, lower body. Again, try to use the inner sides of your hands to press the floor, the base of your thumb and your index finger. Stay. Breathe. And now place your knees down, back in a tabletop position. You're going to step your left foot inside of your left hand. Create some space. Maybe you can walk the left foot a little bit towards the left side. Lift your upper body, hands on the front knee. Find your stability in the low lunge position, and then grab the blocks. Place the blocks a little bit more close to the hips. Lift the chest. Stay. Breathe. Soft the gaze. Allow the right hip flexor to open. Allow your hips to open. Slow down with the exhale here. 2 more long breaths in this pose. In the next inhale, extend your front leg and then flex your left foot. Exhale, bend. Nice. Let's do some fluid movements here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Nice. Take a moment here. You're going to curl your right toes in. But for now, I really want you to move the blocks to the right side. We are going to use the blocks on the right side. And then you slowly lift the right knee. Move the arms above of your head. Ears away from the shoulders. Make sure that the front leg is in a 90 degrees angle. Press the back of your left thigh toward to the floor. Shoulders away from the ears. Let's bend the right knee a little bit just to keep the stability in the hips on this pose. Be aware of the sensations. Hold. Breathe. One more long breath here. Inhale in this pose. Exhale, right heel on the floor. Walk the left foot a little bit towards the right side. Open up as a warrior two. Keep the lift in the chest. Stick your body out and then move your tailbone to the floor and create more space in this part of your body. Remember, you're carrying a soul, you're carrying a baby inside of you, so everything's for both of you. It's designed for both of you in this class. So keep pressing the right heel on the floor, back foot in a 45 degrees angle. Stay, notice the sensations, invocate the energy of warrior in this pose. I love warrior two pose. I think it's a very powerful pose, especially for us pregnant. Take one more full breath here. In the next inhale, extend your front leg, feet parallel to each other. And then now at this time, reach your arms up, long inhale, exhale, folding forward. And then use the block. You can use a block. Place your hands over the block. See, I can just relax the upper body down. And relax your head over the block. It's up to you. Few breaths in this pose. Keep in mind then this wide leg folding forward position, it's inversion pose. And this is a very safe inversion pose for pregnant, because as you have your heart over your head, you are in an inversion. 2 more full breaths here. Allow the back of your thighs to open. Last breath. And then slightly bend your knees. Walk and roll your body all the way up. Open up. Warrior two again. Adjust your body in a warrior two pose. Turning the left palm of your hand up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. In the next inhale, hands on the floor. Do your transition to a tabletop position again. Breathe. Spread the fingers. Slow down with the breath. Curl your toes in. Take a long inhale. Exhale. Lift your hips up and back and find yourself in downward facing dog again. In the next inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, and then walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, link it halfway up, and flatten your back. Move your chest forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands in the center of your chest. Slow down with the breath here. Notice the sensations. Then you're creating a body. Notice the sensations in your belly. Notice how are you feeling with your baby now. Nice. And then let's grab the 2 blocks and place the 2 blocks in front of your mat. You can move the blanket away. Let's get ready for just 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar, designed for a prenatal class. So keep your legs in the distance of your hips, arms by your side. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. In the exhale, folding forward. In the inhale, place your hands on the blocks and link it halfway up, flatten your back. In the exhale, place your hands on the floor, bend your knees, and step your right foot back, your left foot back, and then find yourself in downward facing dog. Next inhale, move forward to plank, place your knees down, and then cross your shin bone. Exhale, go halfway down in Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest in upper facing dog. Cobra Pose, actually keep the knees on the floor. Inhale, go back to your tabletop position. Exhale, in downward facing dog. Next, inhale, step your right foot forward, left foot forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, link head, flatten your back, chest forward. Exhale, release, relax the shoulders, the neck. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands in the center of your chest. Nice. One more flow. Let's go. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, hands on the block. Flatten your back. Exhale, bend your knees, hand down. Step your left foot back, right foot back. Exhale, find yourself in downward facing dog. In the inhale, shift forward to plank. Place your knees down. Cross. Now change the shin bone. Left shin bone over the right shin bone. Exhale, go halfway down. Chaturanga. Keep the elbows in. Inhale, lift your chest. Cobra Pose. Legs on the floor. Exhale, back in a tabletop position. Inhale here. Exhale, in downward facing dog. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Next inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Open up. Exhale, move your right shin bone. You're going to place your right shin bone parallel to the front of your mat and go to a pigeon pose. So here, if you feel that you're dropping your hips towards the right side, you can place the blanket under your right sit bones here. Nice. Just to keep the hips square. Keep the hands on the floor. Lift the chest. You can use the blocks here and then relax your arms over the blocks. But allow the hips to open. Stay. Breathe. As pregnant, it's really important to open up the hips, especially for the childbirth, for the day of your delivery. Take one more full breath here. And then move the blocks away, hands on the floor. If you have the blanket under the right side of your sit bones, move the blanket away. Hands, curl your left toes in. You can come again to a tabletop position. Inhale, curl your toes in. Exhale, hips up and back. In downward facing dog. So nice. I feel really good with this sequence. In the next inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Keep the hips square. Exhale, move your left knee in the direction of your left elbow. And then you square the hips. Left shin bone parallel to the front of your mat. Again, if you feel that you're dropping the hips towards the left side, please use your blanket under the left side of your sit bones. You can use the block here. The goal here is keep the hips parallel to the floor. Take a few breaths in this pose. Keep you lifting the chest. Soften the muscles of your face. Long inhale, long exhale. Two more full breaths in this pose. And then move the blocks away. Place your right, move the blanket away. Place your right hand behind of your right knee. And then move your right leg forward. Place the sole of your feet together. Take a moment here in Baddha Konasana. Allow the hips to open. If you feel like your knees are super high, you can sit over a block. This is gonna support your opening in the hips. Stay, breathe. Maybe you can walk your hands a little bit forward. Keep the lift in the chest. Just a few more breaths here. Notice the sensations and that this sequence brought to yourself. Notice how is the baby now. How are you feeling? Which part of your body are you feeling now? And start to slow down now that you are already on the floor. Make a connection with the Mother Earth and start to ground yourself here. No more flow. We are taking our way back home. 2 more long breaths in this pose. Last breath here. And then walk your hands close to the body. Place your legs together. You're gonna come to your back. Let's leave the bolster here. We're almost done with this sequence. So lay down into your back. Grab one block with you. You're gonna place the block in a lower level under your sit bones, so under the back of your pelvis. You're gonna sit over the block. And then keep the legs a little bit wide and your hips, arms by your side. Move your ears away from the shoulders. Take this moment again to slow down with the breath. To be aware of the sensations in the body. Start to make a connection with the baby again. Notice if as more strong in you that you are in your body, more of this strong energy you can transfer for your baby. 2 more long breaths here. Last breath in this pose. Press down from the heels, lift the hips, move the block away, and then grab the bolster. Place the bolster under your knees. Nice. And then start to fit yourself in Shavasana. I really want to do the Shavasana with your full body on the floor, just lifting the knees to release your lower back. So for now, keep the arms by your side, turn the palms of your hands up to the sky. Relax the legs, the toes. Feel your upper body melting on the floor. Soft the muscles of your face. Relax the jaw, the lips. Allow your baby to observe the sensations of your flow. And notice how yoga can keep you grounded and centered yourself while you're moving every day. You're changing a little bit more every day, and you're dealing with a lot of hormone exchanges. Take this time to give permission to yourself to receive the energy of yoga. Surrender yourself in Shavasana. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand in your belly. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Move the arms above your head. Give yourself a big stretch. And then bend your knees. Place your feet on the bolster or on the floor. Roll your body towards the left side. Press down from the right hand and sit in a comfortable sit position. And then place your hands in the center of your chest. Take a moment here. Notice how are you feeling now. Notice how is your body. Check how is your state of mind and your own vibration. Place your hands in your belly. Make a connection with the baby. Thank yourself for this moment. Thank your baby to be here with you, supporting you in this moment, growing with you in this moment. Namaste.